Hi folks, another lovely hedging job to show you today. So we are at a place called Basine Farm, which is a National Trust site, not far from Penberth Cove. So we've got a lovely view in the background and a nice fresh breeze. It's been blooming hot and sunny the last few days, but we've got a little bit of cloud cover, so it's pretty perfect really. Little bit dusty, but anyway, come over and have a look at the hedge. So Nathaniel and Charlie and Peter are working on this side, and then Richie, myself, Mick and Cosette are on the other side of the hedge. What's happened here, it's quite a wide hedge, and this section here was collapsed and cattle was coming through here. So what's happened is they've completely compacted the soil, and the stones, a lot of the stones have kind of been forced out by the collapse. We've also had the problem, sorry Peter, which ones, where can I can climb there? Is that, yeah, so there's also been quite a bit of rabbit damage, which has caused the hedge to collapse out as well. So scramble down there without falling over on my face. Where are you? So we're still at the prep kind of stage now. We've got some extra stones to go in, but it's been a matter of, so far, pulling out the stones that have collapsed and getting them into the right position. So, for example, these stones here had come, they'd come right forward, and then these stones over here behind Richie, these two stones here had just tipped right forward. So what we've had to do is excavate behind them and then get them back to their original position. And then I think the plan is to, are these ones coming out here? Or are those are going to stay?
These ones were laying out.
Yeah.
So we've gone behind them and putting them back in place now.
Yeah. Oh, they're looking good. So what's happening now is just the soil is going in behind the stones, absolutely rammed in hard, so that they don't move at all. And yeah, so that's the plan. We'll start to build up the courses once we've got all of these stones at the bottom. These are called the grounders, these stones at ground level. The largest stones go in at the bottom.
So that ends up being, there's the line we want to stick it in. So it should be slightly deeper. I would go a little bit deeper on this corner then, so we get this, because there is that falling away there. So a little bit more excavation in that corner.
Okay. So there we go. I will show you a little bit more of how we get on. Probably not going to be finished today, it's going to be a few more weeks, but we'll get the grounders in, I should think, by the end of today, so I'll show you again. Okay. Right, it's the end of the day, we're just packing up, and I'll just take you over and let you have a little look at where we've got to. So, the grounders are in place, and we've moved up onto the next course. Some of these still need a bit of fill, so all of this material is going to make up the fill, but we're quite pleased with that. Some of the grounders on this side are a little bit, the positioning is a bit less than ideal, shall we say, but we're happy that it's going to be strong. So I'll just nip over to the side where Richie is, show you the last bit. Yeah, it's looking alright. So on this side, as you can see, the grounders, we've got all the grounders in place. Mainly this, what the job was on this side was some of these stones had slipped, sort of slumped out, like I said earlier, probably because of the cattle and the rabbits that were inside the hedge. So we've got them upright, filling in behind them. We've had to put a new one in, some new ones in, so that one's a new one, that one's a new one. So we'll get that all filled in behind, and then the next courses. So we've got quite a lot of stone here, plenty of stone, plenty of soil to go in, and we'll end up probably coming into about the level of that stone you can see there, so probably about this sort of height eventually, and then that'll be it. Okay.